have been super inspired by all of the holiday makeup looks that I've seen, so I wanted to recreate my own. So if you're looking for a holiday makeup look that is like the classic red lip, I believe I'm doing a liner, yes, maybe, then watch this. For foundation, of course, I am using my favorite Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. If you want your makeup to last all throughout your holiday events, I honestly would opt in for a foundation like this one, the Estee Lauder. I love that it just stays on my face all day, oily or dry skin. If you have oily, of course, you need to set it more, but with just normal combo skin that I have, it seriously sticks onto your skin and clings and does not go anywhere. So for the holiday events, you don't want your makeup to come off like 4 or 5 hours after you've put it on. So get a full coverage, long wearing foundation for sure. For my concealer, I am using a new product to me. So this is the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Light 2.5 Creme Brulee. One of my favorite girls that I follow on Instagram has posted about this for like a year now. I wore it for my sister-in-law's wedding and oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. I put it on her too in a different shade and it was stunning. It just looked so gorgeous and like velvety. So sign me up, I am hooked. I'm using a beauty sponge to blend this in. I'm not sure if I like it with a brush or a sponge more. So I've been testing both of them out to see which one. So far, it just blends so well with both of them. So for the time being, I've chosen a sponge to use because I don't always use sponges and it's just kind of fun to mix it up. With my concealer set, I'm going to use the Mercier. This is the translucent setting powder. It was a tester, like a sample at Sephora when you have points. So I got a ton of them. I forgot how much I loved this powder. It's like a classic and it works so well. I'm using the other side of my sponge and I'm just going to set that concealer. Okay, with all that set, I'm going to do like a loose face powder really quick. I'm gonna use just a fluffy brush and my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade C4. Now that that's all on, I know this isn't like the exact format that I should be using to apply my face, but I have been loving putting highlighter on before I put anything else because I love a good glow and not have highlighter. I'm using the Benefit, I would show you, but my daughter dug her hand into it. So I'm using the Benefit Cookie Highlighter and it is so bright. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is the MAC Studio Fix Sculpt and Shape Contour Palette. If you're looking for a holiday gift for yourself, for someone else to get for you, or for you just to get for yourself, and you're a makeup lover, I would highly, highly suggest this contour palette. Powder does take a little bit longer to set than like creams do, but I think after an hour or two of wearing powder and like adding a setting mist, powder is so gorgeous and it doesn't have to look cakey. Okay, to contour my nose, I'm just using my same brush and I'm just gonna go along the bridge of my nose. I need to do a better job, honestly, at blending my nose contour. I've looked at a few of my photos recently and it's real sharp, so I'm gonna have to make sure to blend that out a little bit more because woof. For blush, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. I'm just adding a little bit of a pink, really like flirty color blush. It's just a very pink matte blush to this look and I love it. And when I fill my brows in, I work from the bottom to the top so that I can get a nice even shape, and I like to blend all my product in with a spoolie brush after. This little baby right here is the Essence Make Me Brow, and this is in the shade Brownie Brows. It looks like a small mascara brush, and I just brush my brows up, and it has fibers in it, so it makes your brows look thicker, which I really enjoy. And did I say that it's $2? Because it's $2. For eyeshadow, I want to do something a little bit more on the cool tones because I will be doing a dark lip and some eyeliner and lashes. So I'm going to use just a single pot of MAC eyeshadow. This is in the shade Copper Plate, and you can see it's very cool gray. This is the shade Saddle, so I think I'm going to warm up my eye a little bit and then just use both of these together to create kind of a cool brown tone. I'm going to pat my eyeshadow brush into that cool tone and start blending it into my crease. So I'm really just taking this and blending it underneath my crease and following my eyelid bone. I'm really just using that as my template. Another eyeshadow trick, if you feel like you can't get a nice shape, is to look down into your mirror and you can naturally see where your eyelid curves, and that will really help you get a nice blend in your crease. I'm just going to use the single shadow from MAC, the Saddle, and warm this up just a bit. I definitely don't want to take away from that like grayish blue look, but I want to add a little brown. And besides the trick of looking down into a mirror for eyeshadow, I honestly say the best trick to get your eyeshadow to look how you want it to look is just blending. Honestly, you just want to keep blending and blending and blending, and that will help to create a seamless look that you see on Instagram and all over the place. I'm using a little bit of that cookie highlighter, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. I'm using the L'Oreal, this is just their gel pot liner. I'm using an IT Cosmetics Dazzling Liner brush. And if you want a detailed eyeliner tutorial, I have one, but I'll go quickly through this. So I'm going to do a line from my lower lash line and just work my way up. I'm going to use my eyeshadow brush and dip into both of those single panned shadows and do a little bit under my eye. Nothing too crazy, I just want to warm it up a little bit. Now for mascara, I'm using just a classic, the Benefit Roller Lash. If you're looking for a great mascara for the holidays, this one is very, very good. For lashes, I chose the Gigi style of my lashes, and you can purchase these at shop.b.lashed.com. I chose this style because it's a little bit more cat eye, and I think it's a really fun and flirty lash for the holiday season. To apply my lash, I'm going to look down into my mirror, and I'll use my hands for this side, and I'm going to place my lash right in that little crevice where my lash line and my eyelid meet. So not completely right on top of my lash line, but not all the way on my eyelid. So here's my second lash, and I'll use an applicator for this one to show you that you can do it several different ways. So I have my lash on my applicator, but I'm still going to put it right in that same spot and use my applicator to shimmy it right into place. So I applied my lash right where my eyelid and my eyelashes meet, right in that spot. Now for lips, I am going to do a red lip today, and I'm going to use my L'Oreal, and this is the Always Red lip liner. I feel like with red lips, you always have to use a lip liner because the red will bleed if you don't use a lip liner. And lip liner makes your lips look so plump and keeps all of your lipstick in place. So please use a lip liner. Should I leave my lips like this? I'm going to use a NYX product, and this is the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the shade Kitten Heels. So I grabbed a darker MAC red lipstick to darken up that crazy red color, and I love the way it turned out. To finish off this look, I'm going to do a little bit of mascara on my bottom lash line. And then to really top this look off, I'm going to take, I don't want to get any mascara, I'm going to take my small Luxie brush and add a little bit of highlight just right in my corner. I'll definitely be wearing this look for an event in the future. I just feel very feminine, very put together, and I don't feel like it's too overwhelming. I really hope your holidays are amazing this year and that you are able to spend time with your friends and family and not worry too much about what you're gonna look like. Just follow this tutorial and let that stress float away and spend time with people that you love and drink some tea, drink some hot chocolate, light a candle, enjoy your time, and enjoy the end of this year because it's gonna be 2020 before we know it. How crazy is that? I remember in elementary school thinking like, 2020? That's so in the future. Here I am, almost 2020, and feeling amazing.
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars.